We need to have a more peaceful school, and we each need to have a more peaceful life. If you are in a calmer state, if you are more peaceful, you will absolutely learn more. You will be able to problem solve better. You're sitting in a math class. You're going to need that problem solving ability to be able to kick in. If you're upset over something that happened outside at lunch, if you're upset over something that happened in the morning before school, if you're upset or worried about what somebody might say, or you think that they're mad dogging you across the room, if you're focused on those things, you are not going to be able to problem solve and learn as much as you need to learn this year to be really successful. So, it's just going to take a few minutes, but I want you to really listen to this and then practice these things. You don't have to memorize this because hopefully you're going to be doing it so often that it comes naturally to you. What I want you to do is you're going to be tapping these places, and each place you're going to tap about 7 times. The reason the tapping works is if you ever think about maybe at some point you had a headache and you notice yourself just kind of rubbing here, well, there's certain places on our body that are affected by tapping them or rubbing them. There's a lot of doctors now that say if you get car sickness, if you just kind of rub right here, it can help with that instead of having to take some kind of pill. Well, when you're upset about something, if you do an affirmation that I'm going to teach you in your language arts class, and you do it at the same time, or you follow it with this tapping sequence I'm going to teach you, it can help you to kind of let go of those problems. You're not going to get amnesia and forget about the problem, but it's just not going to matter to you so much anymore, okay? With the sequence, notice that it starts, at the top of your head, and it's going to go down your body, okay? That helps me to remember it anyway. When I actually teach you the sequence and I have you do it more in your classrooms, I'm going to just show you a shortcut to it, the first half of it. But for now, I'm going to show you the whole sequence so you can get it down. I'm going to take off my glasses. What you're going to be doing is you can use either hand, it doesn't matter. And I try and use as many fingers as possible. Sometimes I just use a couple, sometimes I do all of them, just whatever feels comfortable to you. But you're going to pretend you kind of have a crown on the top of your head, and I've just kind of closed my hand, and you're going to tap around on the top of your head. Just about 7 times. So that's the head point. From that, you're going down, because remember, you're going to go down your body, and I never count. It's supposed to be around 7 times. It could be more, it could be less. But from your head, you're going to go down, and if you think about between your eyes, if you go to either side, it's right where your eyebrows start. So, right, let me go ahead and move my bangs out of the way, but right where your eyebrows start here. It could be on the right side, it could be on the left side, right where your eyebrows are starting. I tend to do both. Use at least 2 fingers. You could do 1, 3, whatever. Do at least 2 though, just to make sure you get the right spot. If you're a little bit off and you use more fingers, you're going to be more likely to get it. So you're right there on your eyebrow, right on that bone on the outside of your eye socket. And then you're going to go around to the side, and it's called the side of eye. And it's not back here in the temple, in this soft part. It's not in your eye, don't poke your eye. But it's right here on that little bone on the outside of the socket, the eye socket, and we call it side of eye. So you're going to tap there. Then you're going to go down, and you're going to go just, if you were looking straight ahead, just right underneath your eye. And again, it's not down on your cheek, it's not in your eye, it's just right here on that socket. And you're going to tap. You're going to continue down to go under your nose. So it's right there on your lip. It's actually between your nose and your lip, about 7 times. The next place is called the chin, and it really isn't on your chin. It's on that dip between your lip and your chin. We're still going to go down. The next place is called the collarbone. Again, it's a bad name. But the easiest way to do it is to just kind of make a little fist and gently, you're not Tarzan, gently, you're going to just kind of be tapping around where somebody would do the knot on their tie if they tied a tie. We're still going down the body. The next place is called underarm, but it really isn't your armpit. It's about 4, if you started in your armpit and went down about 4 inches, it's right there on the side, and I use all my fingers. So you're on the side of your body. It's called underarm, but it's called just really the side of your body, and it doesn't matter if you're using your right hand or your left hand, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm right-handed, so this is easier. Then if you put either hand in front of you, you're going to do the thumb point. Now I'm going to get a little bit close so you can see, and I'm going to put my glasses back on too so that I can see. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing the side of your thumb, so you're not right on the nail, okay? But you're going to be doing it about even with the bottom of the fingernail there, that base of the fingernail. So really, if you just use a couple fingers and you're at the fingertip, not way down here, not off the edge, and you just tap about 7 times on the side of your thumb. And you're going to just continue down through all your thumbs, or all your fingers. Go to the next finger. So you've got your index finger, about 7 times each. Then continue down to your middle finger. And the next one, you're really supposed to skip the ring finger, but I usually do it. It just makes it simpler. And then you're going to go to your baby finger. And you're going to go right around your hand to this karate chop spot. That if you were going to do a karate chop really gently on the table, you would have done it right here. And that's that part you're going to tap on. And that's the whole sequence. So we're going to do it again, just so that you get the feel of it. Head, eyebrows, side of eye, you're moving down your body, under eyes, under nose, chin, collarbone, or you tie a tie, underarm, thumb, and you're just going to move down your fingers. And notice that since I have my hand turned this way, I'm doing it on the top part of my fingers, like the side face. It's actually the side of the fingers, but it's the side facing the ceiling, or the highest part. Baby finger, and back to that karate chop. And I'm done.